hey, watch some Volgor's videos, and guess what? It's Earth Day, so go plant a tree and don't smell bad, because you'll be emitting chemicals that will make the Earth blow up or something. Yeah, so it's Earth Day, and I was watching G4. I was watching X-Play, and they had this top 5 list of things to do with the consoles. I thought it was the most retarded thing I've heard in a long time. One thing was, wash your car. Okay, I know they're joking. Another thing was, replace your pet. Another thing was, make an obstacle course with it. And I forget what the other thing was. It was something really retarded, so that's why I can't remember it probably. And the number one thing was recycle your unused or unwanted console. Like, how stupid is that? Something you spent $40, $60, $80, $200, $400 on, and just, oh, I don't want any more. Recycle it forever, and it'll be gone for good. Bye bye. It's gone. So retarded. Hey, I have a top whatever list to do with things. Number 1. What the heck? Why is there hay in my PSP? Number 1. Craigslist. I love Craigslist. Find things cheap in your area. Usually it's cheap. And you and the person getting rid of the thing, either way, you're both happy. And that's how I got my PSP. That's how I got rid of my second Wii. And yeah, Craigslist is awesome. It's a growing phenomenon, it is. Another thing you can do, EB Games GameStop. I know. You might not want to do that because, oh, you got ripped off. I got ripped off. But hey, it's better than nothing. But you'll be getting nothing when you recycle it. And another thing you do, taking a pawn shop, which isn't as good because they don't know, half the time they don't know jack crap about things in pawn shops. You know, vast majority of the time. And you will probably get ripped off more, but still better than nothing. Another thing you do is you can donate to Goodwill. Sure, you won't get anything, but hey, at least someone else will get it, right? Right. And maybe if you're in there in time, if whoever recycled your system or whatever, you can go run back there and get it before someone else does. If you're like magical and lucky or something like that. And you could always just give it away. Give it to your little cousin, little brother, whatever. I don't give my brother things. He can get his own crap. Why? Because if you want to play something of mine, I'd let him. What's the point of giving it to him? That's something I don't understand with like older brothers giving their little sibling like if they get an Xbox 360, they give their little brother an Xbox. Now, if they both have their own bedroom, I can somewhat understand that, but my house, we share a bedroom, we share the video game room, so we're both playing the same system at the same time, so it doesn't really matter. He's got the PS2 and the DS Lite and like one Nintendo 64 because we have 2, and that's pretty much it. I have everything else, I guess you could say. Yeah, so anyways, even giving it away is way better than recycling. Anything pretty much is better than recycling except for smashing it or blowing it up, like on YouTube, which I've seen too many times. Which, in a way, that's still better than recycling, because at least... Actually, it's just as bad as recycling, I gotta say. That was stupid to say as it would be better as recycling. They're both bad. Smashing a system that works and recycling a system that works is just as retarded. Now then, now that I got that out of my hair, I was watching X-Play, and they were talking about conserving and gas and driving. And this guy was saying, gas is at our peak usage, and it's going to be gone before you know it, or whatever. And he said, we need to stop he was saying something like, we need to stop using fossil fuels and use something else. We need to ride more buses, carpool, and ride more bikes and buses and trains and all this. And I'm like, well, that's great if you live in town, but what if you're like me and you live like 15, 20 minutes from either town, anywhere, and 15, 20 minutes, either way you go, and you live by nobody. No, you don't live anywhere close to anybody that would take you wherever you want. Same time that they're gonna go somewhere, and yeah, so it doesn't work. I can't ride a bus. No bus goes on my house because we're like out in the middle of the country, nowhere. I can't ride a train because no train. The only train that goes by my house goes to Weyerhaeuser, and that's to take like wood from one place to another place. Yeah, transport wood, not for people, for wood. And I've ridden my bike to my friend's house down the street, but that was a long time ago when you lived like a 10-15 minute bike ride. Not a 30-minute bike ride, which I've done before, and it freaking took forever. No, actually, I never ridden that far. I've ridden from my friend's house to another friend's house, and then they couldn't come out and play, so I rode back, which took a while, but it was worth it because it's fun. But yeah, so I couldn't ride my bike all the way to school. What am I supposed to do? Get up at 4:30 in the morning, brush my teeth within 10 minutes, and then just ride my bike all the way to school. My bike isn't even operational. It's like stuck in one gear after finally got a rim on. And so anyways, what I'm saying is, not everybody can conserve. We can't all ride a bike, train, bus, okay? We can't all do that. Only people in high populated cities. Yeah, and that's what I have a problem with. And in this guy on the Attack the Show on the Loop said had a problem with like hybrids, and he was saying something like, oh yeah, people think they're also great and super because they drive a hybrid, and I'm thinking, yeah, sure, because they're saving gas, you know, they get way more miles per gallon, and you know this and this, and he's like, and not for that, he wasn't having that attitude for that reason. It's because they think they're saving the earth when they're not. That's what he was saying, not me. That's what he was saying. I'm like, well, they kind of are when it gets that much miles per gallon. And he compared it to somebody that was a vegetarian that like eats meat every other week, something like that. And I just think it's not, because if you buy a hybrid, then you're honestly trying. You're trying, and it's not. And biodiesel is still, well, I don't. Somebody said it still comes from oil. I don't know if that's completely true or not, but it seems like it is. I don't want to get into that, but yeah. So, happy Earth Day, folks. I tried a bunch of times to try to get this video to work, but yeah. You know, if you got cans, paper, you know, things that are like crap, recycle it. If it's a console, don't recycle it. Okay? Don't do that. That's stupid. What else there to say? Oh yeah, have this for Earth Day. Burn down trees. No. Because every birthday, every year around New Year's or my birthday, I always burn my Christmas tree. Yeah, take that, Earth. Wait, I gotta end this on a happy note. What do I do for Earth Day? Oh, I know. A while back I cut a whole bunch of briars, and that like keeps my house clean. Well, sorry to end this video great, but my point is, not everybody can be super high efficient, and people need to just get real. See ya.